Alright, gonna attempt a hot sauce just with some fresh stuff out of the garden. Some beautiful chilies. Had a bite of that one already. Anyways, we'll see what we can do. Alright, so we got our beautiful peppers right here out of the garden, and we got the barbecue going. And we're gonna try and get some char on here just to get some nice smoky flavor. I want some smoky flavor in my hot sauce. I'm not gonna put too many peppers on there. I'm just gonna get a few going. Just like that. That's enough just to get some. And I got some more here. And we'll just blend them all together when we're done. Alright, see what we get. I know a lot of recipes don't call for tomatoes in it. I just want to give it a little bit more, I don't know, substance or whatever, and get some of that flavor. So, first thing I'm doing is peeling these potatoes. No, they're tomatoes. Let's make no mistake. Alright, so we're just going to put these in boiling water there, and hopefully we can get the peel off nice and easy. And then again, we'll just put this in the pot with all the goodness. Thing when you boil up tomatoes, because as you can see, the skin just literally comes right off of your fingers like that. That's what you want right there. So here we go. We're gonna get this process started here. So, like I said, I'm making a little different here. I am putting some tomatoes in there. I am gonna get some onions in there. I got some garlic. We're just gonna get this pot over here nice and hot. We're gonna get some garlic in there. We're gonna get some onions in there. We're gonna fry this stuff up. Then we're gonna get the peppers and the tomatoes in there and let this thing sit and boil for a bit. Put a little bit of this here white vinegar in. We'll see what happens. Well, let's just go over this whole process again here for a second here. The reason why I'm throwing onions in there. Keep the camera it's supposed to be in there. Put some onions in there. The reason I want that is I want some nice flavors out of this hot sauce. I don't want just the nice, beautiful flavor from the pepper itself. I just want to get some smoky, different flavors. And I thought, you know what, onions, when they're done up nice and caramelized, they offer some beautiful flavors. So, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, you can start to see what I mean, right? A little bit of browning going on there. I'm going to get those things nice and brown. Get them golden. Maybe throw a little bit more olive oil in there. If you want to put some butter, you can do that too. Alright, as I make these peppers, there's one thing that you got to keep in mind when you're doing it at home too. You got to make sure you put on some rubber gloves. Believe me, it helps a lot, alright? Alright, so I got these beautiful golden brown onions, as you can see here. By the way, did I mention fresh from the garden? Okay, same thing as fresh from the garden. There's going to be all these beautiful tomatoes that I got here. I'm just going to throw those in over here. I'm going to throw some garlic in with that. And then get all that in there, okay? Don't be afraid of it. Get it in there. And then we're going to get this stuff going. Then we're going to go check our roasted peppers on the barbecue and see how far we got with that. There we go. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Already said. Oh, look at that. That's what we're talking about. All right, just a little bit longer, a little bit more char on each side there. I think you're gonna see that these babies are ready to go. Okay, so now it's hot pepper time. Again, I got my gloves on. I've got some nice charred up peppers there. We're gonna get the skins off of those ones. These ones here, these are nice fresh ones over here. Yeah, so we're gonna take off the tops of these babies here. Okay, get rid of that there. Keeping the seeds, keeping everything, man. We're gonna make this thing beautiful. I'm gonna smell that beautiful. Smell that. Here. Can you smell that? That's some beautiful char going on. All right, let me put all this together, get in the pot, and show you. Sliced up all of the fresh peppers over here, as you can see. Now remember, we're gonna blend this stuff down, so you don't have to be worried too much about how fine you cut it. Then we got over here these nice, beautiful smoked ones. Did all those too. And I'm gonna get them right over here into this pot. All right, let's see how that. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna add all these peppers in there. Beautiful. Put that in there. Let's mix that up and look at how nice that looks. So once we're done mixing this up, I'm gonna add in about 3/4 cup of vinegar, a little bit of salt, and I'm gonna let that thing simmer, get these peppers soft, and yeah. There, man. So, here we go, 3/4 cup of vinegar. Let's just pour that in there. Get the heat going a little bit hotter here. There we go. That's not bad. We'll hopefully get that to a nice simmer. Like I said, just gonna throw a little bit of salt in there and let it go. When we're done, we'll blend them up and make a nice sauce. All right, see ya on the other side. All right, here we are. Everything is softened up a bit there. I'm just gonna let this stuff sit in this hot liquid for a bit. Just sort of let it cure up a bit, get the flavors out of everything. All right, and then after that, we're gonna blend it up, set it aside, and let it cool. All right, here we are, boiled down nice and soft. You can see it's, you know, these are really soft now, nice and soft. It's all breaking down. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pot of goodness. All right, I'm gonna let this cool, and then we're gonna bring this thing into a blender, blend it down, and then we got ourselves a pretty tasty hot sauce. All right, so we've taken all the peppers in that pot, put it in here, and we're going to blend this up. All right, so I think we got the desired consistency here we want. So you can see, look at how beautiful that is. All right, so let's just put it in here. There we go, look at that. Perfect. There we go. Made my own hot sauce. Some great, beautiful hot sauce. Bit of creamy. It's got a great kick to it. Beautiful smoky flavor. Using a bottle of my brother's homemade hot sauce. Had the jar left over, so I thought I'd use it. There it is.